Today on the Corny Queen, we're going to be making some DIY 4th of July desserts or treats. They're super easy, so let's get started. The first thing that we're going to be making is some whipped Jell-O. Now you're going to need blue and red Jell-O packs and 1 can of evaporated milk. So look at your directions first, and whatever it says, cut it in half. So you would put half boiled water, stir until there's no more grains, and then put in half a cup of cold water and stir it up again. Now you want to put that in the fridge until it's just before it starts getting Jell-O-y. Now while we're waiting for that, you're going to want to pour 1 can of evaporated milk into a container and stir that ish up.
You want chilled evaporated milk. It got to be super cold. Leave it overnight before you start whipping it.
I say to use a stand mixer because a hand mixer kind of takes long, but that's what it comes out to look like after you finish. Now, I forgot to show you, but after you get it like that and your Jell-O is finished, just pour your Jell-O in there. I put the red Jell-O in there. That's what it looks like after it's finished. I'm sorry, I forgot to film it. But now I'm just showing you how I put it together. I left the blue Jell-O in Jell-O form, but if you want to whip up the blue Jell-O too, just do the same thing. Pour some evaporated milk, stir it, get it to that consistency, and then just drop in your blue Jell-O. The Jell-O came out kind of pink, so if you do this, maybe you want to add some red food coloring to it just to get it to the right consistency. And I added some whipped cream on top so you can get your red, white, and blue. And that's all, guys. The next thing you're going to be making is your red, white, and blue Rice Krispies. So you need Rice Krispies, butter, a bowl, mini marshmallows, and a pan. Now start off with adding 1 cup of marshmallows into a bowl, then add 2 tablespoons of butter and pop that in the microwave for like 70 seconds. Stir that ish up and you'll end up with that. Now I just eyeballed it. I didn't like measure it, but maybe if I measured it, it would be like a cup and a half. So we're going to set that aside and we're going to go back in and do the same thing, but instead, before you add your Rice Krispies, just add your red and blue food coloring to 2 more things of melted marshmallows. So you're just going to pour your Rice Krispies right in the bowl and you'll end up with those 3 colors. Now if you have some cooking spray, this might be better, but all I had was butter and I just covered only half of the pan because I knew I was only going to have enough for half. And I put some on my hands and I just spread it around with every nook and cranny because it's about to get messy. Now I layered my red first. Then I did the same with my white. And then lastly, I did it with my blue. And I didn't really have enough blue, but it's okay. It still works out good. So I got my star cookie cutter and just started banging out stars, made my little tiny cute stars. And I got this kind of cool ombre one up and I liked it, so I started squishing together the Rice Krispies to make more. And that's how it came out. They kind of look like Captain America. Now lastly, what we're going to be making are some chocolate covered marshmallows, and you're going to need 3 bowls, 2 with white chocolate and 1 with red. You're going to want to pop that in the microwave. in 30-second intervals, stirring in between. Or you can put it on a double boiler. In one of the whites, I just put some blue food coloring in it because I wanted one of them blue. So what you're gonna need are some marshmallows, some chocolates, some skewers, styrofoam so you can stick your marshmallows in, and optional, you can just add some sprinkles and get creative with this. I did one blue, one white, and one red. And this is how it came out. They're like little drops of pillowy heaven. They're so good, and they're really great for parties for you to just pick them up and just walk around and go with them, or you can give them away as gifts. And that's it, guys. That's the last of my DIY 4th of July treats. They are really good, and so anybody can make these. And do recreate these. Send me a picture. All my social media will be linked down below.